Hello and welcome to the Assetto Corsa Replays and Histories YouTube channel. This video will cover the LMP1 regulations. Again, a poignant rule set for me, as I grew up in this era, using them in video games and have personally seen and got up close with these cars. We start with the collapse of the Group C regulations in 1992, when a new era of prototype racing would begin. In 1994, the ACO, or Automobile Club de l'Ouest, announced its new regulations for Le Mans prototypes, or LMPs. Many would be old Group C cars repurposed. These prototypes would be split into LMP1 for cars running custom-built and normally larger displacement or turbocharged engines, and LMP2 running production-based engines. These ran until 1996. IMSA would go on to disband their top class known as GTP for essentially Group C cars, and would form their equivalent of LMP1 as the World Sports Cars, or WSC, which would go on till 1996. In 1997, the International Sports Racing Series was launched to race around Europe. Essentially, LMP1 or WSC cars were allowed to race, although named SR1 and under FIA rules by 1998. In 1999, the Rolex Grand AM series would be formed and would use the FIA SR1 regulations, and the ACO in 1999 would sanction the newly formed American Le Mans series. This would use the same class structure as the 24 Hours of Le Mans. A new class called LMGTP was formed, in which loose production-based road cars that were deemed by the ACO to fast and advanced for GT racing would compete against the top class of LMP1. For 2000, the ACO reshuffled the rule set again, introducing the LMP 900. The LMP 900 would weigh 900 kilograms and would have around 620 to 650 horsepower. Audi, Chrysler, BMW, Panoz, and Cadillac would go on to build LMP 900 cars, with Audi having the most success, winning every team's and drivers' titles in the ALMS 2000 to 2005, and Le Mans in 2000 to 2002 and 2004 and 2005. By 2004, the ACO would again change their top-class prototypes. LMP 900 would be designated as LMP1 and would have more restrictions on dimensions and engine power. In 2004, 2005, and 2006, LMP 900 were allowed to compete in ACO-sanctioned series like the European Le Mans Series and the American Le Mans Series, or the ELMS and ALMS for short. In 2007, LMP1 would be the top class of prototype at these ACO-sanctioned series and events. From 2007 till 2012 would see a boon in manufacturers and teams compete against one another, with Audi bringing a revolution and new era of LMP1 in 2006 with its diesel-powered Audi R8 Di. Diesel power would win from 2006 till 2014 at the Circuit de la Sarthe. Peugeot would join the LMP1 class with their diesel-powered 908H DIFAP in 2007. Both cars would use 5.5-litre twin-turbo V12s, with Peugeot being more powerful at 700 horsepower. 2009 would see changes to LMP1 cars to slow them down, with the rear wings being shrunk down, and power restrictions. However, downforce was regained, and speeds were not slowed down as much as hoped for by the ACO. By 2011, the LMP1 class of cars would see further revisions to slow the cars down, as the FIA and ACO deemed them too fast. By the end of the 2011 season, Peugeot would announce both hybrid technologies were being developed and that they were pulling out of sports car racing. For the 2012 season, the WEC, or World Endurance Championship, would be created by the ACO and FIA. This would have a focus on being highly efficient, both in terms of fuel usage and aerodynamics. Audi and Toyota would run in LMP1 with some privateer entries. Toyota would field the first hybrid LMP1, with Audi running a mix of hybrid and non-hybrid cars. 2012 was a year in which Toyota never intended to race their TS030 hybrid, however, with Peugeot. Withdrawing from sports car racing, Toyota joined the WEC grid a year early. 2013 would see Audi field a full hybrid lineup. 2014 would see Porsche join the top class of sports car racing, and at Le Mans, for the first time since 1998. Porsche would win the FIA WEC manufacturers' titles from 2015 to 2017, and Le Mans in the same years. LMP1 would struggle after Audi and Porsche withdrew their programs at the end of the 2016 and 2017 seasons, respectively. 2018 saw privateer entries from Rebellion and SMP would join the grid. Unsuccessfully, Rebellion won 2 races, one of which the Toyotas were disqualified from. Silverstone 2018 and China 2019-2021 would see the LMP1 class replaced by the current LMH/LMDH cars. LMP1 by its end in the Toyota TS050 hybrid and the Porsche 919 hybrid ended up with the fastest ever prototypes, cars capable, whilst on hybrid boost, of delivering 1,000 horsepower plus to the ground. Cars able to out-accelerate F1 cars, cars that at Silverstone are 5 seconds slower than 2013 F1 cars, cars that cost their manufacturers $100 million to run a team. LMP1 priced itself out of relevance. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, and a share. If you learned something new, please tell me. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.